to let it get started just a little bit. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Jerri Dunn, and I just wanted to come on and make a video to introduce myself to you and tell you a little bit about myself and one of the reasons that I wanted to start this YouTube channel. Um, so it's just going to be a talk between you and me, nothing formal, nothing fancy. I'm kind of what you see is what you get type of person. Um, so just a little about myself. I am not the type of person that keeps track of my age, but I'm in my 50s. Um, I currently live in the state of Kentucky. But I've lived all over. I've lived in Arizona. I've lived in eastern Kentucky. Right now, I live in western Kentucky. I've lived in Iowa and Arizona. Um, I was just very privileged to be able to live in several different places. Um, and with that, I have a lot of knowledge that I'm able to share with other people. One of the things that I'm very proud of is that number one, I was the first individual in my family to graduate high school. Neither of my parents finished high school, so that was the one caveat that they had for myself and my two younger brothers was they wanted to see us graduate high school. And so I was able to do that. Um, but then I took it a step further. I went ahead and went to college, um, albeit not for the right reasons when I first started, but I did get my bachelor's degree in rehabilitation counseling, and I minored in psychology. Um, I was able to get that bachelor's at a local university here in Western Kentucky. I graduated from Murray State University. And then I ended up going to Indiana, and it was there that I met my partner in life, Rob. Um, and it was also there that I decided I wanted to get my master's degree. And so I was able to go to Indiana University right there in the town where I lived, and I got my master's degree in social work. And so I was the first person to get my master's degree in the family. So, and once I got my degree, um, I knew right away that I wanted to work with children and their families. And so I ended up also getting a certificate in something called play therapy. And that has served me really well over the years. Um, I was able to work with a variety of diagnoses that children had, whether it be autism, ADHD, anxiety, um, you know, family issues, lots of different things. But the one thing I used to tell my families was number one, if you're coming to me to have me fix your children, you might as well turn around and walk out the door because I don't fix children. Children are not broken. They have issues, and I can help with some of those issues, but I am not the one that will cure everything. It's going to take time and it's going to take change. And that change comes through the family making changes. Um, but that's the one concept that a lot of individuals miss is that when kids have problems, it's a family issue. I'm not saying the families have problems, I'm just saying it's not just the child, so the child should not be targeted. So We work together as a unit. I'm on their team, and I help them find what works for them in order to make things better. I've also done individual therapy with adults as well, and again, working on a variety of issues. One of the issues that is near and dear to my heart is trauma. So I've worked a lot with individuals who have depression and who have been affected by trauma. And the one um, thing that I want people to know about that is that your past does not define you. It affects you, but you are bigger than your problem, and it can be overcome. So don't let it dictate how you are and what you do as an individual. Be more than that, is what I tell them. So, in addition to my education, um, you know, I have a lot of different interests. Um, I am interested in Bible journaling. Um, it's something that I do a lot of. I'm a member of about 4 different groups, and there's thousands of groups out there. Um, but I've chosen 4 that really lift me spiritually and allows me to express myself. Bible journaling is a way that I worship God. Um, and God is important to me because I wouldn't be anywhere that I am today without God. Um, so I really enjoy doing my Bible journaling, and I may end up showing and sharing some of the things that I do in Bible journaling. Um, on 2 of the groups, I do something called Faith Dex cards, and I do like a live session each week, helping the group members create those Faith Dex cards. Um, and also in one of the groups, I am a current moderator, um, and so I help uh, get things going and keeping the interest in the group and sharing things. So that means a lot to me. Um, so, in addition to the vast experience I have with doing therapy and helping families, um, that'll be a portion of this Yahoo channel. Um, the Bible journaling will be a portion of the channel, but then also some of my own personal experiences, because I I think that it's important to share pieces of me, so that you are aware of what I'm going through, and hopefully that could help you and maybe something that's going on in your life. So, I will freely talk about what it's like to have a child with autism in the home and some of the struggles that are going on with that and how to help in those situations. I'll talk about what it's like to have someone with ADHD in your home and how best to deal with certain situations in regards to that. I will also talk about my journey with weight loss and some of my health concerns. Um, Back in 2019, I broke my right femur, and I had never broken a bone in my entire life until then. And I ended up having to have surgery. After surgery, I had to go to rehab. It was just a major incident that happened in my life. And so that started a journey in and of itself, with health issues. Um, it was discovered that I had heart concerns, so I have that. Um, I'm living with diabetes, and so that also has been a journey. Is the journey that I've had with my diabetes. Um, and then I've been overweight pretty much my entire life. Um, I've tried to do it on my own, and at times I was able to lose some weight, but I always put it back on and then some. So, with all my heart issues going on, it was recommended for me to have weight loss surgery. And I decided to check into it, and I have decided that it is a tool that I think I do need. And so actually started the journey back in, I want to say, October of 2023. Um, and I can go back later and do a video and talk about the journey, um, and what it looked like up until I had my surgery. But I did get a surgery date of June the 17th, and so that is when I will be having the surgery. And so then, starting from June 17th moving forward, I will give updates and talk about what that looks like on a week-to-week basis. And again, it's hopefully going to help someone that's out there. So, this has been a lot of information that I have given you, but just a brief synopsis is, I wanted to introduce myself. I wanted to let you know what my channel will be about, and it won't have just one overarching, um, focus. It will have bits and pieces. It'll have bits and pieces of therapy and what to do with certain things, what it looks like raising children with autism, ADHD, what it looks like dealing with health concerns like diabetes, what it looks like having family members go through things. My significant other had a stroke in December of last year, and that was something major that we're still having to deal with today. What it looks like having aging parents, um, you know. So I'll be talking about that on my channel. I'll be talking about my own health concerns, my own weight loss journey. So I guess if you wanted to put all that together and have one overarching, focus of the entire channel, it would be helping others survive day to day. So I want to thank you for joining me, and I look forward to getting to know you more, as well as sharing with you more. Right. Thanks. Have a blessed day.